Hello everyone, I'm Alistair and welcome back to our Timberborn penal colony here in our little prison. There are only beavers living here because they done something terrible in the past. Probably. I don't know. I'm just here, the governor, and last time we started growing finally the soybeans and cassavas. So, I need to start... building factories for fermenting it, both of them. I'm not exactly remembering what we need. Canola oil. Do we have any canola oil? I highly doubt that. No, so that means we need here another farm for canola oil, but that's okay. And we will need price for making that oil. Okay, so let's first start with farms. And I'm a little bit all confused here again, because I didn't play this map for a very long time. But I will get into it. Okay, so here we will have two farms. Maybe we can build another staircase here to help with walking down for them. And this whole area can be canola here. Can they? Yeah, they can reach this whole area. Okay, so let's build it like this. So this will be all canola. Now we need oil press. Unfortunately, all the power is only down here. And we don't really have that much space here. Maybe we should move this forest and this corn upwards and to empty this space for the industry. I think that's something that we should do. It's not on the same level. But that's okay, that doesn't matter. That's the only... No, we have a forest down here too. Okay. But we have this empty space here. Let's move that corn farms up here. We have one or two farms. 1, 2 farms for the corn here. Okay, and this will be even bigger area for growing corn that we have down there. So let's do that. So another 2 farms, so let's speed it up. And this will be corn. And as soon as it is planted, we can remove the farms that we have on the lower levels. Yeah, this will be enough for now. Maybe we can add something else here later, like eggplants. One farm set up for harvesting, the other one will prioritize planting. And maybe we can put some more decorations up here. Oh, we have these beaver statues here. Let's see what we are missing. Still no amenities, no fun allowed, only monuments and decorations. Maybe some clocks we can build up here. Some clocks, shrubs, and stuff like that. Okay, let's build a clock here. On each of the farms. And maybe some lanterns. Oh, we didn't finish this. Oh, I see, I see. Maybe we will need another platform. Ah, yeah, I remember. I left this to finish it later. Okay, that's fine. We don't really need it, but I will finish it later. Let's go down now. And remove planting area, or clear planting area here. Oh, and we need to move these blueberry bushes. Yeah, we need to move them elsewhere. So I think this big patch here we are going to use for the bushes. So let's have a forester here. Because without the blueberries we can't grow the population. So all of this will be just blueberry bushes. And when it is done, we will build some gatherer's flags. Or maybe do it now. We can place it anywhere. when it is not planted in. Let's have just 2 here. We don't need many more or much more or whatever. It's already being planted. Perfect. This forester can go. We should have moved the district center. But where? We can't fit it here. That's not big enough, right? Yep. Okay, so I guess it's staying down there for now. Alright. Let's go here. Let's figure out how to add a few fermenters. And oil press. We can still use this area for it. Because there isn't anything built here. Oil press. Yes, unlock please. Okay, we have a room for the road. That's perfect. We need the fermenters. Oh, I can squeeze 2 fermenters here. This will be for the cassavas. And then have like 1, 2, 3 or 4 times oil press. This is not the ideal position for the fermenters, but whatever. Yeah, you see, because we can fit only 1 here, it's like a waste of space. Let's have it like this for now. Maybe I will find a better place for them. So these will be making oil. Let's have a storage here instead. Oh wait, I'm not sure if this is connected to power. No, it is not. Okay, let's remove that. We need an oil storage. Let's use this area for storing oil. Yeah, that's probably an overkill, but better to have more than not enough, right? Oh, these ones are already working. Okay, let's prioritize them by the horse. Maybe we don't need to do that. I'm not doing that with every building anyways. Yeah, it's fine. Gears are going down. Yeah, we have some cassavas now. That's okay. We can have fermenters somewhere here. We can build a power connection from these food factories. This path is not even used. Oh, well-being 22. Okay. This path is not even used, so let's remove it. And instead, we are going to connect it here. And let's remove the rest of the corn. So we can start building fermenters and other stuff that we will need. Okay, corn is growing, canola is growing, cassavas is being already harvested. Soon we will have soybeans, but for soybeans we need an oil. And blueberry bushes are being planted. This will take much longer to grow, so I'm not going to remove any blueberry bushes from down here, as we need them. But then we can remove most of them that are here. Okay, the corn was removed. So I guess let's add a few more fermenters. I'm thinking about the best way to do it. Maybe something like this. And then power shaft will go like that. Do we have a station here? Yes, it is here. Quite further away, but it's still close-ish. Okay, this will do. Let's have another 2 for cassavas. I know that's probably an overkill, but we will be expanding production later. This isn't working as I wanted it. Okay, this will be road to the other side. Let me show you. So let's have a power shaft, staircase, 1 platform, connect. And then fermenter. Alright, this will work. And we already have a road on the other side. That's perfect. Maybe we can even connect it somewhere here. First, remove that corn. Yeah, let's get rid of it. And these fermenters will be for soybeans. I don't remember if we have a storage already for that food. Let's check it out. What's this? Cassavas, we have that. Berries, kohlrabis, and corn. Okay, we are missing the other storages. We have these medical beds here. Let's remove them. We want a new storage. So this will be fermented soybeans. Here, fermented soybeans. And we will be later storing here mushrooms and other foods too. Okay, but for now that will work. We will wait until all of this is set up and working. Let's speed it up quite a bit. And the next food that we will be later unlocking will be hydroponic gardens. And how we are doing with water? We have plenty of storage. Oh, I didn't want to increase the working hours. Our reservoir is empty, unfortunately. Oh, I didn't know that I can do this. Oh, that's really convenient. I was always clicking on this like a madman. So you just click and hold. Alright. I learned something new after 900 hours in a game. Okay, this is automatic. That's okay. We don't have that much water sources here, right? Ah, yeah. This is the other one. Did I automate that one too? Yeah, perfect. Okay, I wasn't sure. I didn't remember that. Alright, so we just need to wait for the water flow back again. This is looking good. And since this is already built, let's fix that corner. This will be a bit trickier. But we can fix it. Let's see. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do it here. And whoop, that's a short one. This one. And like this. Okay, that will work. And here it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's from here. I didn't see that properly. And the drought is over. Oh, we need the triple platform here. Okay. Like this. And this will be finished. Okay, now we just need to cover it with the dirt or terrain blocks. And this level is finally finished and complete. Ooh, we have 200 beavers. Nice. I think we will be adding one more level later, and that will be it. Or maybe we should go higher. Maybe. Like having some monumental level. Or maybe, you know what? This will be like the workers, all those banished beavers that are here in this penal colony. We will add one more level. And that one level will be supplied from the resources from all these levels here. And that one on top will be a separate district. And those will be a free beavers. Citizens, not the prisoners. They will be grown from the normal breeding ponds, so having kids. And they will have amenities and everything. What about that? Let me know in the comments. I'm not going to do it right now, but let me know in the comments what you think about that idea. Or maybe let's have like 2 more levels, one more for the food and everything, and then that free beaver level. I'll think about it. Oh, we are at 24 well-being. I didn't heard that notification again. Maybe it's not turned on. I have no idea. Let's plant a little bit more corn, so it looks nice. Oh, we have a blueberries here. I didn't notice this at all. Never mind. Anyways, we needed more because I want to remove all those that are on the lower levels. And I screwed up. Yeah, I shouldn't have removed this forester here. So let me rebuild it. Fortunately, there is enough space here to have it. I forgot there is a forest that needs to be replanted. And we are going into a drought, but fortunately our reservoir is completely full, which is brilliant. We have still 14 unemployed beavers and 64 empty beds. We can grow population to those beds. I should have redone this a little bit as it is kinda messy. We have all this room here. Let's move those breeding pods there. Where are all the breeding pods? How many do we have? These are all? I don't think so. Yep, we have more here. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. They can stay here. But I'm going to move these that are down here. That's 2, 4, 6, 7. Let's rebuild them here. 2, 4, 6, 7. And let's add one more. And destroy all of these. Ooh, canola seeds are being harvested. Probably we don't have a storage for that. Or do we? No, we don't. Okay, let's go and add a storage down here. Ooh, I can't fit one here. We have only these piles here. But that's useless for us as we need a normal warehouse, not a pile. Oh, maybe we don't even need it. Look at that, they're filling these medium tanks nicely. Let's rather store more oil than seeds. Yeah, let's do that. Let's add another storage. That will be okay. And fermented foods. Oh, we have already some fermented soybeans, but cassavas we don't have much. Probably our production is not enough. As you see, this is only a small field here. Let's plant more on this side. Let's have more cassavas. I think we will need one more level for food growing. Because we need those, what are they? Hydroponic gardens, more cassavas probably, eggplants we are not growing. So yeah, we are going to add another farming level from here. And since we have this tube ways here, let's try planning something new. But for what I want to do, I will need to use the vertical one, so I will need to rebuild this slightly. Okay, I'm going to start planning this. How far we are from the edge? Okay, this will not reach all the way there, unfortunately. That would be just perfect. But maybe we can do a stuff like these 5s, and then in the middle we will build this one, the big ones. Anyways, this is roughly in the middle. I know it is not in the middle. Let's remove that and go vertical. We need to go at least this high, I think. Yeah, okay, this will be enough to cover the trees. Let's see if we can go lower. Yeah, we can go over. This will be okay then. So I was thinking doing something like this, but that will not reach all the way. That was 5. Yeah, let's go 6. Yeah, and having platforms like this. Let's try first planning this. and I will see if it is a good idea. We can fill the other gaps with the normal platforms and terrain blocks. And I was thinking like doing the tubeway stations inside of the terrain blocks, but for that we need to have a double layer. So let's experiment with that. This will be a double layer, what it is, terrain blocks level. I think this is not necessary, because we will be building mostly from the terrain blocks. I'm thinking maybe we will need to remove this tree and build the platforms there. I mean, all the way to the edge. Because we can do this, put terrain blocks here, and go 3 on each side, like we were doing before. We can fix this, that's not an issue. We can do that. I think this will be the easiest way to do it. To just remove this tree and build there another platform. Yeah. Okay, let's remove the terrain blocks for now. And plan it this way. Maybe I should have gone from the corner. First figure out how to build in a corner. I think we should go like this, and that way we can go all the way to the edge. Perfect. So let's start from the corners instead. So let's leave this tree for now as it is. Maybe I will not even leave this forest here. We will replace that with farms. But now, let's start with the corners. It will be like this. Then, this tree needs to be removed. This tree needs to be removed. And from these, we can continue to the other side. So that's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, just to test if I counted correctly. Yep, we are good. And I'm going to plan all the way around like this. And then I will see you. Okay, so I think it could be something like this. Let's count. 6, 3, and 3. That's 6. This is not 6, but that will work. They are closer. 6, 6, and this is 6. Alright, so this will work. Maybe I could do it all around like this, and then we will figure out the middle. Yeah, let's go do the other side. This tool is really so useful because I can go exactly how we are doing on the other side. You see, I know where to place it without counting anything. Perfect. Saves time. If I didn't made any mistake, of course. Okay, here is a forester in a way. Yeah, so that means we will not be able to have a forester on this level. Yeah, we will need to get rid of them. But fortunately, this one we don't need, as there will be, as the blueberries are already planted. Now, let's do these sides. So all the way here, this will be covered. From here we need another one. So let's do this, and this is only 3 or 5. No, that's 4. 4, okay. So 4, like this. And now 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 here. This will be much cheaper to build. Let's do the other side the exact same way. And we must not forget about the stations. Where to build them. Okay, I think that's the outer layer. Maybe we can start doing that. Okay, where's my vertical station? Ah, here. Okay, let's first start doing this. We will make this side first. So we can build a station up. Yeah, let's expand the tubeway. Yeah, let's build it like this, so they can expand the platform. Alright, nice, like that. We just need enough room to place a station. But we really want this to be a double layer, so let's do it right away. Oh, I can't. Oh, we are on the top height, I guess. No. We can go higher. So, what's the issue, sir? This cannot be built at that height. Why? Oh, okay, so it doesn't let me to build a terrain. Alright, I had a mod for that, I think. So, let me check quickly and we will see if we can even continue with this crazy plan. I'll be right back. Alright, I downloaded the mod for removing the height limit. So let's see if we can do it. Max turn height. Let's go from 23 to 50. Whatever. We will see if it will crash or not. And resize. Yes. Alright, it seems that it is working, but for some reason it reset all the water, I think, or the irrigation. Oh, water is here, so only the irrigation. So let's slowly turn it back on. Okay, irrigation is coming back. For a second I thought that it reset all the water on a map. This is fine then. Okay, so we are continuing like nothing happened. Map was resized and now you can see that we can put more terrain blocks. I mean higher. You can put them higher. So wait for them to finish this. Yep, perfect. And we need this area at least. Yeah, so that will be enough. Let's remove this, and this. Oh, we have a stranded beaver. How unfortunate. Never mind. We need to build these 2 blocks of the terrain. And we'll be able to fit and station on top. Yeah, like this. And then, instead of building... no, we need that bottom layer. Because I want to do this double layer to be able to spread the irrigation through the terrain blocks. Because if I like build the tubeway stations here on this map, here in the middle on the roads, it will separate these terrain blocks. And the irrigation would not spread through that. Maybe here it wouldn't be a problem if I'll just go with the middle lines, but these outer lines would be definitely a problem if we cut that out. So here, we just need to figure out how to build the tubeways. Maybe we should go down here all the way at the bottom. I mean, that would be on this level here, I mean. And keep the top layer intact. Let's try it out. So we need to blast these 2 pieces off. Okay, let's build a few more terrain blocks. We can do the rest But ignore these corner ones. Hopefully nothing will crash. Okay, that's okay. Okay, that's okay. We will need these. It seems... No, we need double platforms. Yeah, not the single ones. Double platforms. And then have their vertical tubeway. And on top we will have a terrain block. Yeah, that way we can do it. So we will go like this. And that will be our new tubeway. We just need to adjust this a little bit, rebuild the station afterwards. Anyway, this will not be the station here. I mean the final location. Maybe we'll figure it out later. Okay, let's have a turbo speed activated. And the drought ended. Fortunately, our storages are completely full. Alright, so here we will have a tubeway like this, all the way around. The same goes here. We can even connect it with these already existing ones. Yeah, replace this with a vertical one and we can connect it here. And do the same on the other side because why not? And then we can even build a dirt directly on top of it. We don't need to wait for the rest. And here, let's continue. This will cost a lot of dirt blocks or terrain blocks, but I think it will look nice. And I don't mind spending a lot of resources on this. Hopefully they will first build the bottom layer and then top. Let's experiment here first, because I don't want to get stuck somewhere because we built the top layer first and then the yeah, and they didn't build the bottom. But I think it will not work like that because it requires that support. Anyways, we will see. Let's start doing here the bottom layer. And another drought is approaching, but that doesn't concern us. Everything is automated. Okay, let's detonate these. And let's have these vertical tubeways. We already have an access from all these stations. That's perfect. And at night, I'm going to detonate this station. Well, detonate, delete the station and rebuild it so we can have, you know, disconnected. I don't know what to do it now. Let's just turn it around. We don't really need to adjust anything. And then blast these two pieces of dirt. And that's it. But I think I will keep building only the first layer of the dirt for now. And then we will finalize with the top layer. Let's connect this. It is on the same height. Yep, perfect. Okay, let's put down more terrain blocks. Ah, the storm is coming. Not in the game, but in real life. Finally. It didn't rain for more than a week or two. And it was bloody hot, like 35, 37 degrees. I hate it. And slowly, I'm going around the whole new level and placing that one layer. I will add here the tubeways and stations, so the construction will go faster. But let's first do this. Okay, that should be it. Now let's continue with building that tubeways. So we need double platforms all around. Sometimes a triple platform. Just a little bit of wood being spent here. Okay, platforms are down. Now the tubeways all the way around. I kinda like this style that I came up with. I like hiding the tubeways underground. Just like in my Ember Pelt video. Yeah, I love that. And I see that our blueberries are finally grown up and they can harvest it. So we will go down the levels and remove those old ones. But first... how to do this? We need to add a few more stations. You know what? Yeah, let's expand the tubeways a little bit. So they can put down more dirt blocks. And that way I will be able to put down a station. Yeah, like that. And here, this area... yeah, we will need to remove a few trees, but that's okay. To finish this. Alright, everywhere here we need double platforms. And then just double overhangs. Like that. Okay, how's this going? Yeah, you need to build more dirt blocks. I should have turned this other way around. Like this, so they can build it. But we already have enough room here to add a station. So let's add a station. I forgot that I can build it directly here, like this. Yeah, it's okay. And with these stations, they will be able to reach and put down those dirt blocks. And here, let's just have a staircase on each side. And they can continue even from this station. Let's have a temporary road around. And soon we will be out of the dirt. And while they are working on the outer side, I think I will start planning the inner section. This will be a little bit more trickier, maybe. I have these foresters here that will need to go. Huh, they're too high. Okay, so this forest will definitely need to go. Both of them. For now, let's keep them running. Maybe if we build them here, it will be high enough. I can't see without removing the trees, the crops. Okay, I'll do it later. For now, this is fine. Oh yeah, look at that. This side is almost done. At least the first layer. Are we missing anything for these constructions? No. Maybe only builders. Let's just take this temporary area here and have some builders huts. But first, remove these blueberry bushes. I don't want them here. And now builders hut. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 20 more builders, and we have 42 unemployed. Let's put this on the highest priority so they do it first thing. And then the increased number of builders will definitely help with the construction here. And now that we have this hidden, maybe we don't even need to do a double layer everywhere. Maybe we can just go with the top layer all around. What about that? The tubeways are already hidden. Maybe we can have one more, like the middle connection. Yeah, let's go like this with triple platforms. And we will connect everything cross. So maybe that will be a little bit more effective. And definitely more expensive, but I don't care. Yeah, let's connect it all the way like this. And then we can put the terrain blocks on top. It's going quite well and rather quickly, but we are running out of dirt, so the construction will slow down, unfortunately. But that's bound to happen. And we have 3 dirt excavators. Are they all working? Yes, they are. Anyways, it's fine. How we are doing with food? Not enough cassavas, not enough soybeans. What's the problem? Probably not having enough of them. Yeah, we are not producing enough cassavas or soybeans, it seems. Yeah, but on the next level we will have farms again, so we should be good with food after that. I have probably very overdone it with the canola oil. But we are not producing the eggplants yet, so maybe it's fine. And we will need more for the algae, I think. So let's keep the field massive as it is. We can always make it smaller later, if needed. Okay, let's have another temporary station. Let's say here. Alright, nothing for me to do right now. I don't want to spread my builders even more. Yeah, we don't have that much dirt, but it's fine. Let's wait for them to finish this construction. And then we can plan what to do next. And in the meantime, I'm going to make coffee. Alright, I'm back with the coffee, of course. And it seems that, yes, the first level, or first layer was finished. And I missed the spot here. That's okay. Let's see. Yeah, we even have a stored dirt. And what I meant to do was like ignore the first layer here in the middle and go directly only from the second layer. Of course, we will need some more of the overhangs, platforms, and whatnot. And I think we can do it like this. Let's do what we can without the platforms and overhangs and figure out the rest afterwards. So we can definitely do this. Of course, we need an access on top. So I need to decide right now where to put the stations. Okay, let's leave it like this for now. So, the stations, stations. Probably in the corners, already where we have the tubeways. So let's do it here in the corners. So remove this one. Go up. And then add a station. I don't know which way. Let's go like this. It doesn't really matter. So here I will need to blast this one off. Yeah, I shouldn't have built those corners, but that's okay. We are experimenting here. This is an experimental engineering. So those will be our new stations. All right. Okay, so all the corners should be set up. Yeah, that station, these two will be added. I forgot to put down station here, like that. Let's remove the old stations. Hell, probably we will not need them anymore. Oh yeah, we may have used that one to finish this, but it's okay, we can do it from a top layer too. Maybe we even didn't need this to be a bottom layer, but Whatever, it was already planned like that. Let's build it. It's okay. Remove this station. I don't know if we will have a middle station. Maybe we can have a middle, in a middle, not here on these sides. Yeah, so let's cover this with dirt. And then I'm going to add a station somewhere here in the middle. Okay, we will have this middle road. But we will move it by one on the side, I think, like this. Oh, we are out of the dirt again. Okay, so we just need to wait for them again to build it. And we will not need that many overhangs, I guess. Maybe we can even do it with one big platform in the middle and overhangs from that to save as much land down there as possible. Let's figure it out. How wide is this? Okay, so that's 13 blocks by 13 by 13? Once again. Okay, it's 13 by 12. And if we do like this massive platform in the middle, I wonder if we can reach everything with the overhangs. Let's try it out. Let's do it somewhere here. Let's remove this one. We're going to experiment. And double or triple platform? I think double. Double platform. Oh, we can go triple for sure, I think, but let's see. No, we need double. Okay. And I thought like doing it like this, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wide. It will probably not work. Let's see. No, there will be a gap. But we can move it by one. This way. I'm trying to find the solution that will result in the least amount of land lost down there. Am I too high? Yes, we are too high. Double platform. So this is now 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that will not be a problem. We just need to do this and this, and we can cover that. Here it will be a little bit worse, as that's 4, unfortunately. Yeah, we need to do it differently a bit. I think this is a good location. Can we do it with a smaller platform? But now this is 4 again. I think it will not be that easy to do. Okay. It will not do with one massive platform, so let's try something else. So this is 1, 2, 3. We need a platform here. Okay, we will do it this way. Okay, remove this kohlrabi, please. Let's see if this is long enough. And no, it is not. Damn it. Never mind, we'll fix it. It will not be nice, but it will work. That's what is most important, I guess. Yeah, we can do this, we can do this. But the problem will be here. Yeah, we can't do it there. Yeah, remove these. This will be a double platform. And we need to put this overhang in between. There's an issue too, but we will fix that when we get rid of the forester. Let's remove the unused roads here, or the temporary roads, this temporary station. And we are going to start filling the second layer, which will take some time. Alright, we will need so much dirt. Those 3 dirt excavators that we have will go constantly now. For who knows how many days or even cycles until this is finished. So we are at cycle 41, day 22. Let's see how long this will take to finish. And I still need to keep working on these middle sections. Okay, so the last part here will be... Let's see, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wide. Okay, so this is good. That means we will need only 1 here, 1 here, and then here in the middle one. This is even smaller. This should be much cheaper and easier. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this is 9 wide. Anyways, I will need 2 overhangs, unfortunately, or maybe we can do it other way around, like this. It doesn't matter. Anyways, it will be multiple overhangs. So let's just do it from one way. It doesn't matter from which. So that's 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 here, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yeah, unfortunately. And here we can blast this one piece and connect the station here. This will be our middle station. And don't forget, maximum speed. Let's go. We don't have the whole week to wait for them to finish. Did I make a mistake here? Let's see before this is built. Yes, I did. We don't need these platforms here. Yeah. We don't need it. Let's replant the canoa here. Because I forgot to build an overhang from this side. Yeah, like this. Perfect. So we really needed just 2 overhang lines there. And now for the rest. But here I already have that overhang built, so we will need another platform there, unfortunately. Oh, we are kinda low on water. This must have been quite a long bad tide. Yeah, 29 days we are already going, so yeah, around 33 days bad tide. We will need to add more water tanks for sure. But after I'm done with this, at least with the planning, I can go down and check on the water tanks and add a few more. Like few. 2, 3 at least. Okay, let's finish this. Okay, this will be done. The last things that will remain after this is all done, remove those 2 foresters, and that's it. We will have a new level. Okay, let's go down and check on those storage tanks. Do we have any room here? Not really. Maybe I can squeeze one here on top of this. Yes. So that's another 1200 water. I want to keep it close to the pumps, but I may have to build it somewhere else too. But first, let's remove this gatherer's flag and the bushes, the remaining bushes that are here. and go to lower level here and remove the rest that is here. Okay, we will replace that with some other crops. And I need to find a room where to put the District 1. Maybe here. In the middle. Yeah, just move it one level up. Move one of these medical beds. And instead, let's have a staircase here. Whoop. Staircase here, I said. Connect that. There are some forgotten berry bushes that needs to be removed. And maybe we can fit, yeah, district center. We can fit one here. Maybe even build a station closer. But for now, let's keep it where it is. We have at least a little bit more water. Yep. But where to really put more tanks? We don't really have that many options here. This is kinda full. Let's open the rest of the pumps. We have plenty of unemployed beavers, so let's put them to work. The water should be already flowing, is it? Yes, the water tank is filling up. Okay. Or the water reservoir, not really a tank. This will take some time. I guess at least another cycle, maybe two. Okay, let's put it back on speed 30. And we don't really have empty space here. I think I'm gonna get rid of this small farms. There isn't anyways that much kohlrabi that are growing. Let's remove all those crops. And I'm going to squeeze some storages here. Medium, big ones, doesn't matter. I want to fill the space completely with the storage tanks. It will not be the most effective, but we are going to use as much of that land as we can. I think this will be more than enough for our needs, at least in the current state. Yeah, that's 1,000, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,000. 7,000. So that's 7 times 2, that's another 1,400. There will be around 10,000 water stored here. So now I'll just set it up all to water. One by one. Unfortunately, it's still not changed, which I would really love to see in a game. That I can choose what I want to store in the tanks when I'm already building them, not afterwards. That would be brilliant. Anyways, let's build that and fill it up completely. Hopefully we will be able to do that. We have so many pumps, but I don't know how much population we can grow with this amount of pumps and only 3 water sources. So that's the problem on this map. And this is still not even filled up completely. But with the current step, we are losing a lot of water going outside of the map, as you can see. Instead of going here into a reservoir. Because of the way it is built. So maybe, I was planning before to do some kind of pipe here, but I'm not sure if that's possible right now, as with all that construction around. I'm not sure. Here is this one spot that maybe we'll be able to use. Let me try to do it. But I can't build the levees here. What's built on top of these platforms? Okay, only road, so we can remove that. Oh, there's a tubeway network. Let's wait with the deconstruction there. Let's first plan how we would go about it. So I would need something like this. Levy, levy, levy. There will be a levy too. Impermeable floor here, here. Let's see if we can even make it. This forester, forester, forester. Do I even need you here? No. You are gone. You too. Okay, so maybe we will be able to do it. I'm not sure about this area here. This is a little bit more trickier. What's on this platform? Only tubeway. Okay, we can delete that and rebuild it. That's fine. And here it will be a double. Single platform on side. Levy. Here we will have a levy. This road, I don't think it's critical. No, it is not. So levy. Platform, platform. What's on this? This double platform may be a trouble. Let's see if we can remove it. We will lose that monument. Yeah, we can live without that. Remove this one. We can all rebuild it. It's fine. And here, impermeable floors on these. Levees on the sides. I can't build a levee here because of this overhang. Never mind. Remove it. We are disrupting only our what it is, tubeway network, but that's okay. We can fix that always. And we will be able to build a pipe like this. And this we will cover with the impermeable floor. And here it is even covered with the dirt. And this piece here, we just need to tunnel it. So let's try building all of this. Let's see how it will go. And when it is done, we are going to rebuild that tubeway network. Okay, that was tunneled. It seems that they can reach everywhere. Maybe not here on top. Yes, they can't reach there. That's okay. We'll fix that. Here is the tubeway network that I destroyed. So let's rebuild it. So we can reach the construction on top. And that way we don't need to build any scaffolding. Yeah, like this. Vertical tubeway all across. And here we can have just bunch of pipes, platforms, and it's okay. And then on the higher level we just remove the monument, so that's not a big deal. We can rebuild it. Come on, highest priority, work on this. I know the bad tide is incoming. Yeah, the reservoir could definitely handle a little bit more water, for sure. Oh, our water tanks are at least at 12,000, so I'm not sure if it is higher than usual. No, not even all these tanks are full. Yeah, that's the problem. And we have 28-day bad tide again. That's a little bit concerning. We'll see. And we are going to temporarily expand the tubeway network here so we can... Oh, we don't need to do that. Yeah. I just need to do this and they will be able to build all of them around. The impermeable floors, and those in the inside, they can reach them. Let's put them on the highest priority. I guess the builders are ignoring it otherwise right now, as they have so much work to do on the higher levels. Yeah, now they're constructing it. Perfect. Even those inside? It seems like... Yes. And sometimes not showing correctly, but the impermeable 4 is here. So we cut off this whole down section from the water, but not really, because the excess will go out of the reservoir. We will see after the end of this bad tide how it works. And we are out of water. Everything is in our tanks. We have 15,000 water. Hopefully that will be enough. And this is still going on. Yeah, we don't have enough dirt. And we don't have enough gears. Where are we using all the gears? For the tubeways? Seems that we are not producing enough gears. We have 3 gear workshops. Maybe we just used all of them on a construction. Because otherwise I don't know exactly where are we using all those gears. For the mine? I don't think so. No. So probably on construction. So this is all rebuilt, almost. Yeah, we are missing this one connection here that was destroyed. Let's rebuild it. And then the monument was built here, I guess. Next to that water tank. But don't build it there. Monument, that was Flame of Ingenuity. Let's build it here. And this area, as I can see, let's cover it with the platforms, and then we can fit another water tank here. Yeah, we need to use every single opportunity to build more storage, especially for water where we can. Right, and now waiting game again, I guess. I will see you at the end of the cycle if nothing happens really. Because I want to wait for them to finish this. Oh, we have 7 unemployed, homeless I mean. Maybe I should add 1 house somewhere. And that's not an easy task. Well, 4 homeless. You know what, let's build 1 large row house here. And that's it. Oh yeah, I know where we used all the gears. To building these large tanks. I forgot that. Yeah, they use gears. Okay, it's fine. So the stockpile of gears will come back up again. And this area here, we removed the what it was, blueberry bushes here. Let's replace that with cassavas. I still think we don't have enough. Let me check. No, we don't. Not even the soybeans. Yeah, we will be growing mainly here on this level, like a lot of soybeans, cassavas, eggplants, and everything else that we will need. Maybe having a hydroponic garden, like big one here. Oh, we are down already 4,000 water. Estimated time to depletion, 19 days. That's almost exactly how long the bad tide will be. Now it says 22 days. It's not exact, you know? It's a mod. Good statistics, it's called, I think. So it's just approximately showing. Now it says 16 days, you know? We may grow way too big. We'll see. Maybe some beavers will die. That remains to be seen. And I forgot to build a road to this storage. But the next season we should have more water thanks to this new pipe that we built. All that water shouldn't go down and out of the map. It should go inside our reservoir. We can even try to expand it a little bit. We can go deeper. We can go deeper and make another level of pumps that will be mostly submerged. But we can definitely do it. Here is a station. Yeah, we can make a connection from it. You know what? Let's work on that. We are going to blast this one piece. And this is 3 This is 5 high, it seems. Yeah, this is 5 high. Or 4? No, it is 5. But the pumps can reach only 4, or... No, these can reach 6. So I don't know why I never made it deeper. Maybe because we can't store much water, I thought. So we can go definitely deeper, at least by 1, with our current setup, and still be able to get out the water. So we can do that. Can do that. And I think we have a room for another level of pumps. Let's see. Yeah, we have another 5 levels here. We need to resume the production of explosives because I paused the factories. Let's start making them again. And expand the storage. Let's have a temporary storage here. It doesn't matter where it is. This will be for the explosives. And start making those. We are going to blast this piece. So we can get down. Okay, let's see. This is it. So this will be our connection. So from here. Let's build one next to it so I know where to put down the vertical tube. Connect to station. We'll have one temporary tubeway station down here. And we are going to start working on deepening this. So we can go at least 5 blocks lower, I think. Unfortunately, we will not be able to go under these triple platforms, but that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks lost. So it is not that terrible. And we can't really rebuild it, because we will lose all of our pumps, which is not good. Oh, we are really going low on water. I may do a little bit of cheaty cheat later in the game if these water sources will not be enough, like only increase the strength in the map editor. I can't do it from here, I think, even with the console. Oh, I can. So maybe I will go and increase the strength of the water source, but not right now. And I will definitely do it on camera so you can see it. Because I don't usually cheat in a game. Every time that I added something to map, I always said that. Because otherwise it is not fun for me that if I can have everything instantly. So I need to fight for it. So first, we are going to try survive with all these 3 water sources. And I don't really want to go to lower population. I want to go a higher population. Let's say around 500 beavers here on this map. Maybe with a better water management that we are currently done, we will be able to achieve that. And with that bigger water reservoir, maybe we will be able to hold all the water without the need of releasing it out down here. These farms may die, but we can always make an irrigation there, and we already have, so that's fine. They will not die. I'm thinking of closing the floodgates here. You know what? This is always set up to release to 0.5 depth. Let's close them. We'll be using only the floodgates, not the sluices here. So the water will be released only when it reaches this high. Let's go 2.9. No less. And now we don't have a dirt, we don't have a explosives, and it seems we don't have a bad water. But I see that I have these platforms here probably waiting for me to build a deep bad water pumps. So I don't know, let's do that. Or something is built there. Oh yeah, there's a dirt excavator. Never mind, at least one more pump we have. That will help a little bit. And make me more explosives. I should have deepened this long time ago, I guess. It will be a little bit trickier to do it under the station, but it is doable. I think we will detonate everything around it when it is all planted. Build the platforms around the station. Rebuild the temporary station. Delete this one, blast underneath it and rebuild it back where it is. Because I think this will be the level where we can have another set of pumps that will reach even deeper. Yeah, because if we're going to deepen this, we need the pumps that can reach all that deep. So I must not detonate it as soon as it is ready. Otherwise we will not be able to pump any water out and we will die out. Because all the pumps can reach only 6 and this will be much deeper than 6. Okay, don't detonate it yet. First, the goal is to fill all the water tanks as much as possible. And this is taking forever. We will need way more dirt. So I think I will be ending this episode here. It is a blast. I love how this grew. It's still a peanut colony. They may have a little bit living standards now than when we started, but it still doesn't mean they are free and they are working 18 hours a day. And there is still no fun in a colony. Let's check it out. No fun allowed. And no campfires. Where are they? No campfires on or rooftop terraces. They don't even have a coffee. I would have already died out without the coffee. So this is the current state. We'll definitely continue with this one. I like what it is. I will leave the name of the mods that I'm using, that I added, that map resize and the good statistics. I will leave it in the description or in a pinned comment so you can see it. And that will be all for today. So if you love this, please push that like button, subscribe, and let me know what you think of all about this. Thank you very much. Have a nice day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.